Alright guys, so for this video, this is going to be one of my first kind of unpacking kind of card videos. So your boy went out on the Facebook group and I scrolled through a lot of the Bushy Road Y Shorts communities and the Rebirth for you. And then I came across a seller that was selling an alpha card like this one right here. So what I did is I contacted the seller. Hey, I'm selling for 170 bucks or whatever. And then I asked them to send me pictures and whatever, right? The experience on Facebook, because these aren't like, legit, they're not like retail sellers. So people's customer service and the way that they try to sell to you, it's always really shady. It's like buying off Craigslist, man. It's like you're buying off of another person, like you have no idea who this person is. So you know what, I went ahead and then I bought it off of him anyways. He sent me a couple pictures. Listen guys, if you guys ever send pictures to sell cards, don't leave it in the sleeve. Don't leave it in the top loader. Take it out of the top loader, take it out of the sleeve, or at least take zoomed in pictures of all the corners on the surface on the back of the card. If I'm spending 170 bucks, right? That's what I spent on this, around like 175 bucks for this Alpha SP, which came in this right here. This little tiny thing right here. I know on the screen I have it kind of zoomed in, but this little baby envelope thing that says do not bend. I would never want my cards to be put into a little envelope like this little bubble mailer. 170 bucks. Not even, I don't even send any cards at all like this. So, I'm not trying to dox the seller. I'm not trying to like completely, make this person feel bad or anything. But this is just me as a seller and also as a buyer. How do I want my cards received? How I want my cards received? Like, I want to turn that damn package into a brick. I want to throw it like a frisbee. And once I throw it at frisbee and it hits a damn wall, and nothing happens to the card. That's how I want basically my packages. If it ends up being $4 or more, which is USPS first class shipping, now it's like ground shipping, ground advantage shipping or something like that. So USPS, they have this whole other mail service. They kind of combine two services from USPS first class and all that stuff. So they combine that into one now on July 9th. So whenever I have this video out, it will be updated on USPS. But guys, having your card sent in this little baby envelope right here, this little bubble mailer. I know it says do not bend. I know it says that, but man, he paid $5 for this. You could pay $5 and get a really nice thicker bubble mailer. And how I personally like to ship it out, like I take this, I put it in a team bag. I bubble wrap the crap. Well, okay, I put it in a team bag. I put little foam or bubble wrap, and then I put cardboard over. I cut off cardboard. I rubber band it, and then I wrap it in paper wrap, and then I make another makeshift little cardboard. So when I put it into the little bubble mailer, it's basically a cardboard box that I put inside the bubble mailer, which essentially it just creates a box within a bubble wrap. That's what it is. And I've had like a lot of success for it. A lot of people actually like the way I package those cards. So I mean, that's how I want my cards to be received, or something like that, so I mean, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And a lot of people that sell cards, the kinds of people, I'm not trying to like typecast, archetype, or whatever the hell the words is, correct word for this. But a lot of people, they think selling cards is, it's a get rich quick kind of way to earn a living. It's not. So a lot of people that are selling their cards, like, they need the money. So I don't know. It's just the mindset over needing the money. And so they kind of cut corners in a way where they send it kind of like this. How do you guys feel? Am I overreacting for receiving a card in a bubble mailer kind of like this And this, guys, look at my hand. I have little baby hands. I got baby hands, dude. This thing, I would have never thought that I would receive it in this way. When people say bubble mailer, I think of like really thick. I have like 10 by 7. That's usually how I ship my cards if it ends up being like not a plain white envelope. That's usually what I think of. So the expect this, oh crap, in a little thing like this is just kind of it took me, off guard. uh, I mean, when you spend that much money, you don't really expect to get it in this. So, enough rambling about this. So, what's inside of this is the Eminence and Shadow Alpha SP. About a week ago, I just sent out a bunch of my cards, all my SPs that I got from the Eminence and Shadow. I got the Beta, the Gamma, the Epsilon. I even sent the GRE, I Am Atomic. So I had 2 different orders to Beckett. So all my really good cards is not really in my possession right now. I know in front of me I have Katana Man right here, Samurai Sword. I have 2 of them. One of them right now I'm selling on eBay. But yeah, guys, I have this alpha card right here to kind of use as a reference. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this package and kind of see how the seller put this all together. Hopefully it's in great condition. Hopefully is legit, which I assume it is. It looked really legit in the pictures. Alright, so let me see. So I'm not like doxing myself. You see on the inside of the package, it's legitimately just the bubble wrap that's helping contain the card in place, which I'm not too big of a fan of. Well, here you have it right here, the Alpha SP. Here is the Alpha SP, and it looks like he put it in a team bag, which is nice. I would have loved a little bit more extra protection, like I said, but it is what it is, and it doesn't seem like it is in bad shape or anything. So he sent an extra top loader. Interesting. Let's put that to the side. So, okay, for him to actually give it more, durability, stability, he put 2 top loaders, one in the front, one in the back, and obviously the card right here. Now, he told me that this is going to be near mint. The pictures he took, the videos he took, it's just not great quality. It's just not, man. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating because I know how I am personally, how I take pictures and how much I focus a lot on giving the best pictures to give the quality, all the corners, all the surfaces, the front and back, everything. And I feel like that should be pretty like standard, right? I'm still super new to the game, guys. I just started collecting this thing 3 months ago. And I am immersed like a mug. I'm hella immersed. So here is the back of the Rebirth for You card right here. And it seems like it's pretty legit, man. It is pretty legit. Let's pull this damn thing out. Oh. Alright, I got it out of the sleeve and out of the top loader. Our girl Alpha right here. So let's take a look at it. You know what? This came in really, really... It looks really good. The back looks really good. It's always a lot easier to see from the naked eye rather than on the camera. Right now I'm using like video.ninja. That's what I'm using to kind of help make this video. So at some point maybe I'll get like another camera. I'll find a better setup, but right now this is what I'm going to be using right now to kind of show you guys the quality of it. I think it's good enough. It's definitely, I think it's good enough. Let me kind of see the corners here. So let me take a closer look at this card. So the biggest thing for me, guys, when I take a look at the card, I always have this light right here. I know it's kind of off the camera, but you can see, well, I can see, the reflection off the card, and the surface is in like, it is definitely near mint condition. In the corners, on the back. Corners on the back look pretty damn good. And now to kind of see the front side of the Alpha SP. So this is right now I'm just looking at it off the camera angle, and just by going by that, it looks really, really freaking good. This is definitely near mint condition. I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Yeah, it does look freaking amazing. So this Alpha SP on UUT was like 17,800 yen is how much it was. Sorry, struggling a little bit there. So I think that turns out to be around like 125 for USD, but that's buying off of UUT, so you would still have to kind of send it to a third party like a Bai or something like that, a proxy, and you'll probably pay, an extra maybe like $10 to kind of get it shipped to you, and extra fees, whatever that be. But on UUT, all these cards are sold out. All of the SPs are freaking sold out. And if you, the next place to go for maybe a universal place, like a online retail shop, I guess, or I don't know what the hell, TCG Republic. If you could go to TCG Republic to buy them, but they're like double the price, more than double. They're selling this alpha card for like $330. So I was like, screw that. And also on eBay, a lot of eBay sellers are selling it for around like $240, but their pictures are total shit. It's the crappiest pictures that I've ever seen people take. Well, I don't know how people are selling these cards. I saw a beta SP, and it was the crappiest pictures, blurriest picture ever. And obviously it was like an auction, and obviously the auction price, it just didn't go as high, but I'm still surprised people were still willing to shell out like $125 for a crappily taken picture of a card that is going to cost you more than $100, more than $150. That's just so surprising. But back to this card. Back to this card. You kind of have all the gold stamps. You have this kind of the foiling, I guess what you call it. I still not too sure what to call a lot of these things, the kind of hollow parts of the card, I guess. But in terms of the condition of it, the surface looks really good. It is definitely near mint, and I am super duper happy with how this card came. So who knows? Maybe I'm overreacting on getting a little baby bubble mailer like that. But for me, like, it just is very unsettling. So let me get this a little bit under the light. And I am going to kind of look at the corners real quick. And also, guys, I always keep a lot of brushes. Oh, whoop, that's not a brush. This is a brush. And sometimes when I'm taking pictures and stuff on my playmat, there's always dust and stuff. So I'm always dusting off stuff. And I've been using these little dusters to kind of, these brushes to dust off stuff on the card. And it doesn't really scratch up the cards or anything. At least I don't think. I've been using it for a lot of cards. Been taking a look at the cards after I brush it, and it always seems to be no scratches or anything like that. But this is what I usually use to kind of brush off things that kind of end up on the card. But the corners of this card, if I got this graded, man, this could be really good. This could be, if I think a card I could send it is like a 9 or above, then I'm just going to give it that shot. And I think this card has a chance. Another thing with a lot of Rebirth for you cards is they come kind of curved. So I don't know if I can really show you guys. A lot of the cards for Rebirth for you, let me turn off the light. They all kind of came a little curved. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's just a lot of the cards that they made for this game, it just came kind of curved. So, but that is more of my least concern, because you can always find ways to kind of straighten it out. A lot of the newer Weiss cards, like some of the ones in the Chainsaw Man and the Avatar that just came out, the quality on those was not, it wasn't as good as it usually is, but it's still really good. But for these, it's not so much a curvature issue. So this is the Chainsaw Man one right here. One of the triple rares that I got in this set. But some of the cards, it came with like messed up like kind of corners, and that really bugged me because yeah, it just wasn't as like near mint condition as you would expect coming out pack fresh. But this alpha card right here, I think, it turned out great. And I don't got really anything else to say, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna probably save this card up for my next shipment. I'm gonna probably build up. I'm getting I'm getting Stone Ocean, JoJo Bizarre, Stone Ocean. I'm getting, what else am I getting? I'm getting Azure Lane. I'm getting a case of Hololive, the English Volume 2. So once I get all those cards, I'll probably put it all together for all those cards, and I'll probably send it to Beckett to kind of get it graded. So hopefully in another month, I will have another video talking about all my grades for those set of cards. So I sent 2 shipments. One where I'm like, okay, I'm not expecting to get this back for another year, which is the $22 per card, 60 plus days, grading service. And then the other one was the $40 standard, which is 10 to 20 business days. So at the very latest, probably a month, a little bit over a month for that. But this awful card, yeah, it came in good shape. And this little bubble mailer shipping, I'm not sure how I feel about it. But yeah, just having on there, hey, do not bend on the package and everything. I'm just not too big of a fan on it. It's just like, hey, there's a red light, but every now and then people still run red lights, right? That's kind of how I see as a metaphor or whatever for something like this for cards. But thankfully it came in good shape, and yeah, thanks for selling me this card. It really did came freaking amazing. And I don't think I really need to show what this triple rare, I think that's what they're called for these Rebirth frees. So I had the little sleeve. I actually use the sleeves. I am a fan of the sleeves. I'm a fan of using the sleeves. I do have some extras, I ain't gonna lie. But the sleeves, they go for a lot of money too. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'll probably take some pictures of these and kind of upload them up, show everyone. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about getting cards in little baby bubble mailers. How do you guys like getting your cards sent to you? You guys heard what I said, but yeah, do me a favor, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Check out my blog, otakusen.com. Check out my anime figure content on this channel. Check out my anime channel over there at Otakusen How to Anime. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys on the next video.